Hello, Dr. Michelle Dillon, and I want to know if you're ready for the holidays. My passion for this video is to let you know on how you can increase your energy for the holidays, since there's so much to do and there's not enough time. And as a mother and a businesswoman, I know that if you don't have the proper support, you're just going to feel tired. So tired, overwhelmed, stressed, not feeling up for the holidays, dragging your feet, just no pep in your step, this is a webinar for you. So I want to take the next 15 minutes to let you know what you can do to help increase your energy, just so that you can be ready and truly enjoy this holiday season, this Christmas season. I want to go over the reasons for fatigue. There are so many reasons for fatigue. And I truly want you to know that there's so much you can do to help increase your energy. So we'll go over eating for energy, what that means, 5 common energy stealers, the toxins, the invisible gremlins that steal your energy, and then some remedies to energize. Before we get started, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me. So I'm Dr. Michelle Dillon. I own and operate Charlotte Natural Wellness. This is my family. I have 3 wonderful kids. Sedona is 9, Sierra is now 7, and Sean will be 5 in a couple weeks. Sniff, sniff. I specialize in women's health and hormones, thyroids, digestive issues, headaches, and migraines. I would say that I'm medically trained but naturally focused. So I am a doctor, but I specialize in natural medicine. It's my passion. So eating for energy, what can you do to eat better for energy? It truly is the most important thing that you can change, because most nowadays, as Americans, we truly do not eat properly. We don't eat enough protein, really. Oops. So the best thing you should do is eat well, because what you eat assimilates into your body. If you're not eating proper, good, quality food, if you're eating more junk food, your body's going to become more junky. So it's all about what you eat, all about what you're made out of. And the more and more I practice, I'm astounded by how it always comes down to what you're eating. If you're not eating properly, if you're not eating enough, if you're skipping meals, if you're eating too much, if you're eating fast food, if you put bad gas in your car is not going to run well. So why, if you put bad food in your body, why do you expect it to run well? So what is it that you need to eat? What does your plate look like? When you have a full plate, is it colorful? You want to make the more colors in your plate, the more antioxidants, the more vitamins and nutrients and minerals there are. You want majority of your plate to be vegetables, and the rest made up with amount of meat and then some grains. You don't want your plate to just look brown. Women should have 20 grams of protein per meal. So the protein should be about the size of the palm of your hand. Men should be about 30 grams per meal, or 90 grams per day. Be sure you're drinking water. If you're not drinking enough water, then you're going to feel fatigued. 70% of your body is made up of water. So if you're not drinking enough water, 70% of your body is mad at you. Another good thing that you could do for eating for energy is cut out the sugar. People don't realize how much sugar that they're getting in on a typical day. For those of you that drink soda, there's about almost 40 grams of soda per can of soda. And typically, our average person should be getting less than 40 grams of sugar in one day. So cutting out that sugar is going to make a big change. Mainly because sugar is very inflammatory to the body, and it lowers your immune system. So here are some hidden energy gremlins that you should know about. Ask yourself, when was your last blood work? Some people, they haven't had blood work in a long time. Many women, I haven't had blood work since my last child. But it's really important to run blood work at least once a year, if not twice a year. Sometimes you have to run it every 6 weeks, especially if you have a thyroid issue. And you truly don't know what's going on unless you run blood work to see exactly what your blood cells are doing. So there's anemias and thyroid adrenal issues you can see. I'm trained to see different vitamin and nutrient deficiencies just by looking at regular blood work without having to run a vitamin panel. hormonal imbalances and sleep disorders are other issues that blood work can also show the reasons for. So if you're anemic, if you're low in iron, if you're low in B12, all these things can contribute to anemia, and it's important not to be anemic, because if you're anemic, then your red blood cells are truly not getting enough oxygen. And a lot of people say, oh, but my labs are normal. My doctor tells me that my labs are normal. Well, know that normal isn't optimal. Do you want to feel normal? Most people do, but I'd rather feel optimal than just normal or average. The reference ranges that are on blood work are the average of the population in the area, typically. So it's really important that you find a doctor that's more functionally minded, because you want more optimal levels. Most medical doctors cannot help you unless things are broken. And on lab work, it takes a while for things to break. I've had many people come back and say, oh, my doctor just wants to wait until my levels have reached a certain amount before they do anything. And that's ridiculous, because you really want to prevent it before it breaks. And that's what a naturopathic doctor such as myself and many of the doctors that work at my clinic, we focus more on prevention and not just on fixing it when it's broken. It's preventing it before it breaks. So naturopathic doctors are more medically focused, medically trained for sure. We're 4-year postgraduate medical school doctors focusing on natural health. So there's a reason why you're not feeling well, and those symptoms in your body will tell you that something's not well. It may or may not show on lab work. A lot of times you look for the proper range, and there's a lot to work with. Other things that really affect your energy would be toxins in your environment. A lot of the toxins that we breathe on a day-to-day basis are invisible. So right now we're probably breathing in some car exhaust that's coming in when the door opens. There's pesticides that you either spray in your house or on the outside. There's pesticides in the air and the rain. There's a variety of things, but the goal is to get your house the least toxic possible. When things are toxic, it actually depletes your liver, which keeps you from metabolizing your hormones. Toxins accumulate, they block certain receptor sites, which can make you feel tired. So you really want to eliminate the obvious toxins in your house, like plug-ins, scented candles. Any man-made fragrance, like perfumes and fragrances, really should be eliminated from your home. Chlorine is another big one, so getting a filter for your shower head, because chlorine is one of the things that inhibits your thyroid. And then eating organic as much as possible. You may look up the Dirty Dozen on EWG, or just Google it, the Dirty Dozen for fruits and vegetables, and eat organic for those things that come in that list. And obviously exercise. We are a sedentary population. We don't get out and walk. We're not like the Europeans that take the train and are able to walk and take the subway wherever we go. But exercise, you need the movement in order for lymphatic circulation. It helps with circulation. There's a compound in the blood called ENOS, and when you exercise, it increases the substance, which helps combat high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, and cancer. When you don't exercise, then you have more inflammatory products that come out and cause more havoc. Of course, we have to get your energy levels up to help you get motivation to exercise, but a lot of times exercising can increase your energy in the sense of doing it, because it's increasing your mitochondria, which are little organelles in your body that produce energy. So get out, make sure it's fun, have a friend, go to Zumba, go biking, or just play. Research shows that people that are more playful and actually go and play like children do actually are a lot more healthier. And it makes sense. We're becoming too isolated in our little cocoon of Facebook and our cell phones, and we're not getting out and socializing with our neighbors or our friends. So focusing on fun, the more fun that you have, it actually lowers your stress hormones, which lowers your chances of cancer. And we're becoming a society that just doesn't sit and do nothing. And it's hard. I admit I struggle with it. For a little bit, I was taking time and trying to do 6 minutes of stillness a day, and I kind of dropped off doing that. But we really need to get back into doing it and letting your mind just sit and be. So a lot of times what I do with my patients is I recommend eating well and then taking supplements. So there's all kinds of different supplements. There's supplements you can get at Walmart or GNC or on Amazon. But I would recommend seeing a doctor that's specialized in supplements because they're not all the same, and not everybody should get the same supplements, because people that have a tendency for anxiety shouldn't take certain supplements. People that are on certain medications shouldn't take certain supplements. The supplements that you buy on Amazon aren't the same. Research is showing that 30% of things on Amazon aren't actually what you're buying. Many people are just buying empty bottles and putting whatever supplements in there. So you really have to be careful. And also Amazon, they sit in a hot warehouse, and heat for most supplements will deplete it and denature the substances and the enzymes in the supplements. So make sure that you find a doctor that can help get you on a supplement that would be helpful. But there's a lot of good supplements out there. And many people are like, well, I just want to get it from my diet, but you truly can't get what you can get from a supplement from your diet. And this is why. Because most of the foods that we have now are depleted greatly of nutrients. So you're going to have to, like, for instance, a orange that you had in the 1950s contained about 500 milligrams of vitamin C. That same orange now has maybe 5 milligrams of vitamin C. So you'd have to eat 10 oranges to get 500 milligrams of vitamin C, which isn't very healthy because it's a lot of sugar, but it's not doable. So I think supplementing with the proper nutrients and quality companies that contain those nutrients is helpful. So Charlotte, where we can help. So I specialize in women's health and hormones. I have 3 other doctors that have their own specialties. Excuse me. Dr. Megan Dean works with those with cancer. So if you know somebody that's battling cancer, I'm sorry first off, but she can help with side effects with the radiation and chemo. She's very, very brilliant at that. Dr. Michaela Henson, she's our expert chiropractor on hand, and I love her because she's very customized to the individual. She doesn't just jump on you and crack you everywhere. It's really, she'll test and see exactly what is needed to be adjusted, and then she uses very gentle effective adjusting techniques. And then Monica Vigela, she loves Ayurveda and weight loss. And there is a weight loss program coming in January. So let us know if you're interested. Either email us at info@Charlotte Natural Wellness or give us a call and visit our website at charlottenaturalwellness.com. Also, come January, we are going to have an emotional eating program with Lisa Ann Berry. And she is awesome at helping you pinpoint the emotions that drive you to binge eat, or just uncontrollable eating patterns, or you feel stressed and you end up eating the whole bag of chips kind of thing. So if you're interested, feel free to give us a call, email us, let us know, because those classes are filling up quickly. Also, if you're just interested in general and you're not quite sure who to see, call us and for a free 15-minute phone consultation. We'd love to answer any questions. Let us know. We can let you know how we can help. And if we can't help, we can refer you to those that can. Upcoming seminars, mark your calendars. So in February, there's Love Your Libido. April, Eliminate Your Allergies Naturally. In June, Weight Loss. And August, Energize and Detoxify. So I am going to do my best to have a webinar at least every couple months. So more info, visit us at charlottenaturalwellness.com. Thanks so much, guys.